Welcome back to Cooking with Tris, real food for real people. Today, I'm going to show you how to make some amazing pizza at home. Now this is going to be as good, if not better, than any pizza you can get from your takeaway. Now I'm not talking about any old takeaway here. I'm talking about your kind of high-end Italian style pizzeria with stone-baked pizza, all that kind of thing. It's going to be that good, trust me. So this is going to be a video that's going to be based over 2 days. The reason for that is that we are going to need this dough to rise. We're going to add some yeast in there, which is going to make it all bubble up, and it's going to just make it chewy, it's going to make it crunchy, it's going to make it absolutely fantastic. So on day one, we're going to make the pizza dough. We're also going to make some tomato sauce. Then on day two, we're going to make the pizza itself. Now, I'm not going to tell you what to put on it. As far as toppings go, you can go and have whatever you want. I'm just going to show you how to bake it. Okay, so we're going to start off with making some dough. What I've got here is 400 grams of plain flour that I've just sieved into a bowl here. I have a pinch of salt and a teaspoon of sugar. I then have a tablespoon and a half of olive oil, and then I've got 250 milliliters of warm water. Need it to be warm because that's going to help the yeast to activate and bring it all together and bubble away. Okay, so I'm just going to add all the dry ingredients in first, then the olive oil, and then the water. And like I've done with all the other breads in the series, I'm just going to bring this together into a ball. Okay, so this has been brought together into a ball like this. What I'm going to have to do now is to really give it a good knead for, I would say, about 5 minutes. And this is a really good workout here. And what it's going to be doing is stretching out all the dough, allowing the yeast to sort of work. And what it means is that when this dough is ready to go, it's going to be really stretchy, it's going to be really fluffy, and it's going to be really crispy on the outside. And that is the perfect sort of pizza base, just like the ones you get in your favourite restaurants. So I'm here for the next 5 minutes, get a good workout, and hopefully make the perfect dough. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the video so far. Just to let you know, this amount of dough will make 2 pizzas. If you need to make more, just double up on the ingredients. Once it's proved, the dough will sit in the fridge happily for a good 2 or 3 days. Okay then, this is now thoroughly kneaded together. It's a lot of effort, but trust me, it's well worth it. What we're going to do now is just cover this bowl first with some cling film, and then with some tin foil, like so. And this is going to sit somewhere warm. Put it next to a radiator or an airing cupboard, or in my case, I'm just going to leave it here, and it's going to get there even a bit of sunlight on it. The reason for that is this is going to give the yeast an opportunity to do its thing and for the dough to really expand. It's going to create lots of carbon dioxide, and that's going to really bubble up. We'll take a look at it in about 4 hours and then see how it's doing then. So now I'm going to show you how to make a quick and simple tomato sauce, which is the perfect topping for the pizza. It's just made up of 2 finely chopped tomatoes, Then we're just going to add a good glug of olive oil, some salt, and a pinch of pepper. So I'm just going to turn the hob on to a medium heat and literally just put in a good few glugs of olive oil, quite a lot here. Add the tomatoes, like so. Twist of salt, pepper even, twist of salt, and then I'm just going to add about 150 millilitres of water, and then just move that around. And I'm just going to keep this on this medium heat, and I'm literally just going to put the lid on, and I'm going to leave that for, I don't know, about an hour. Let's see how it goes. And that's just going to really break down. Once it's sort of all brought together, I'm just going to blitz it up. It'll be nice, thick, tasty, delicious, and it's perfect. So the tomato sauce has been going for about an hour now, and it's really started to break down. As you can see here, it's just tomato, liquid, and oil. So what I'm going to do with this, just stick it into a plastic jug thing here. Take a whizzer and then just blitz it up. Smooth, lovely tomato sauce. I'm just going to check it for taste, just to see if we need to add anything. That's really good. It's just going to need a little twist of salt. Just turn that off. And just a twist of black pepper. Give that a stir around, and then I'm just going to add this to the bowl here, and that will just sit there, let it cool, put it in the fridge, and then that's ready to go on the pizza tomorrow. Look who I found lurking above the radiator. Yes, you guessed it, it's the dough. And it had been sat there for about 4 hours or so, and take a look at this. The yeast had been going absolutely crazy in there, really impressive, bubbled away like no one's business, looked great, smelled absolutely fantastic. Really happy with that. So what I did quickly, I just gave it one last bit of kneading, brought it together into a ball, and then put it in the fridge overnight, all set for making pizza tomorrow. Welcome back. Today's the day. We're finally going to be making some pizza. Trust me, all that work making that dough yesterday was well worth it. So to actually do it, this is what you're going to need. Something like this, a griddle pan. This is cast iron, really heavy bottomed. If you've got something like a frying pan, I'm sure that'll do. We just don't want anything, it's going to go under the grill, so we don't want anything that's going to melt basically. What we're going to do is essentially really heat this up under the grill. Once it's really hot, we're going to bring it out, put it on the hob at the highest temperature, put on our dough, then put on all our toppings. The bottom's going to get baked by the hob. We're going to put it back under the grill, and it's going to finish off all those toppings, melt everything down, and it's going to be perfect. It's really quick, it's really easy. So with that in mind, you're going to have to make sure that you have all your ingredients right there at hand to put it all on, put it under the grill. It's really fast paced, but it's a lot of fun. Next part, let's take a look at this dough. It has been sitting in the fridge overnight, and it has gone crazy again. It's come back to life. So what we have just had it out of the fridge for about an hour now. So it's fairly, not warm, but it's not sort of cold either. So as I was saying yesterday, this amount of dough will make about 2 pizzas. So what I'm going to do here is just split it in half, like so, roughly like this, roll it around. I've just got flat surface here, and I'm going to push it out, and we're just going to make it into a pizza shape that's going to go in our griddle pan. Now, what I don't want to do here is use a rolling pin, because the problem with the rolling pin is that it's going to push out all this lovely air in here. So I'm just using my fingers like this to really push it around, stretch it out. It's really incredibly stretchy. I'll just show you this bit of leftover. It's really, really stretchy. It's fantastic. Really good stuff. So just use my fingers, get into a nice round shape. This is going to be like a thin and crispy pizza today. If you want to have a thicker pizza, all you do is just use more dough. But I really like a thin and crispy type. I am sure you guys are going to love making pizza just as much as I do. That is just about perfect. I'm not going to fling it above my head. I'm not good enough. I'm not that good. It'll probably end up on the ceiling if I do. So that's really nice, round, and that's ready to go. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my grill pan under the grill, really warm it up, and then we're going to start cooking. We're about ready to go. Things are very hot here, and things are about to get very fast. So I have all my toppings ready to go on my pizza. Don't judge me, but I'm going for a classic Hawaiian. I've got some mozzarella, I've got some ham, I've got a tomato sauce that we made yesterday, and here we go, the classic pineapple there. And I've also got some Parmesan cheese just to go on top as well. As I say, you can put on whatever you want, just go for it, just enjoy. I've also got our griddle pan under the grill. It's been there for about 5 minutes at the highest temperature. I'm going to bring it out, put it on these two hobs, really heat it up, and then we're going to make pizza. It's going to be great. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so scorching hot pan on there. Straight onto the pan is our dough. So just move it around there, and already I can hear it going, starting to cook away and bubble up. Just going to put on our tomato sauce, like so. Spread it around. I'm going to get all these toppings on. Once those toppings are on there, this is going to be quicker than any takeaway in the world, believe me. It's so amazing how quick this gets cooked. Okay, so I'm just going to check the bottom, because what we want it to be doing is to be nice and cooked. So it's starting to crisp up there. You can't really see it, but trust me, it is. Just going to turn it around a little bit, check it. Yep, this is all good. Okay, so this is ready to go under the grill. Sorry for the unsteady camera work, but you're just going to have to bear with me with this one. So this is on maximum. I'm just going to keep it in there. You can kind of see it. There you go. And this is just going to blast away under that heat, and I'm going to keep on turning it around. I love making pizza when people come over. Just have a load of dough, a load of toppings ready to go, and basically people can have whatever they want on their pizza. It's really quick, everyone's kept happy, and it's just a great fun thing to make. You'll love it. And there you have it. It's looking good. It's really bubbled away there. It's looking fantastic. I'm just going to put this onto a chopping board and get that chopped up. And here you have it. Absolutely perfectly cooked. Beautiful pizza. I'm absolutely roasting. It's manic, it's crazy cooking this, but trust me, it's well worth it. I'm just going to cut this up. Wow, the crunch, the sound it's making is just amazing. I'm just going to cut myself off a slice. Look at this. Really amazing crispy dough. It's all bubbled up. I've got to say. Crispy, soft dough. Look at that. Look at that dough. That's perfect. Just like anything you would get from your favourite takeaway. This is hot, but fantastic. Give it a try. Let me know how you get on. And I'll be back soon with more Cooking with Tris. Real food for real people. See you soon.